Now, Chidimma Adetshina has withdrawn from the Miss South Africa pageant. It comes after Home Affairs had found evidence suggesting her South African citizenship was obtained fraudulently. Brand expert Tebe Ikalafeng says corruption and porous borders are affecting Brand SA.
One of the biggest challenges for South Africa is not necessarily Ms. Chidimma. Ms. Chidimma has just raised a bigger issue, which is or created highlight the bigger issue, which is the corruption in Home Affairs, which is our porous border, and third, our inability to apply the laws of the country, because the laws of the country exist. Because I can't just pitch up in Nigeria or pitch up in Ghana or anywhere else and set up shop. I need to and having traveled to all those countries, and I can say there was absolute confidence that when I arrive at those countries, I ensure that I am compliant and that I have the right papers that enable me to enter those countries. That's what those countries insist on people coming to the countries. We ought to do the same about South Africa. But in doing it, we should not be using language that we have been using in South Africa, say Nigerians this, Zimbabweans that, and all those stuff. We should rather just speak broadly about people who are illegal, undocumented, who are not compliant, should not be benefiting from South Africa. That's what it is. 23 years ago, there is a young girl somewhere who lost the opportunity, who lost the rights to South Africans, to being South African, who has not been able to get an ID, not been able to participate in any benefits that South Africans are entitled to as South Africans, register for school or get into university or get a job, because they have lost their citizenship. So there are actually two major victims in this. The most difficult victim for me being the one 23 years ago who lost all those rights. And Chidimma, assuming she was not complicit and she was not aware of the fraud that was committed, then she would be a victim as well.